Falls is known all throughout the world as a beautiful place. It's considered one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. Approximately 10 to 12 million people per year come to see this beautiful place. And yet, just a few short blocks away, there's poverty. Niagara Falls is a small city with big city problems. And the ABC Club is right smack dab in the middle of all of that. And we're trying desperately to counteract some of those forces that are dragging us down.
Hi, my name is Andrea Bobby Jo McQueen. I am the founder and the president of the ABC Club, which is a mentorship program for those between the ages of 5 to 12. I started the mentorship program out of a need to just help young people. I got tired of seeing them just caught up in the street and making poor choices, and I wanted to be able to do something. I wasn't quite sure what to do. I started teaching my 5-year-old grandson some Bible study classes, and in turn he started inviting his friends, and thus the ABC Club was born.
I'll tell you a story that I learned in the ABC Club. Joseph, his brother was mad at him, and when he was mad at him, he pushed him in a well, and his dad said, "Where is my son?" Because his other kids was mad because he had a jacket and they didn't have one, and they was mad. They all pushed him in a well, and this girl found him, and she sold him for a slave, and she was putting, and everybody was talking, putting lies on him, and he was in jail, and then he was a slave.
My primary goal with the ABC Club is to help children to make healthy choices. We know that you can have all the education in the world, you can have all the money in the world, but when you're making bad decisions, the results show. So my purpose is to help them to make good decisions, to live a productive lifestyle, and to be good citizens to their community, to give back what was so kindly given to them. We don't want to see our young children continue to drop out of school. We don't want to see teenage pregnancy. We don't want to see them end up behind bars. This ABC Club is about producing leaders for the future. We are asking that you would join us in becoming life changers. This has been the best opportunity for me and the best position that I've ever had, being called a life changer. It doesn't take a lot of money to become a life changer. It doesn't take a lot of time. It takes someone with heart and compassion for children.
The ABC Club has helped me get ready for my anger management and take advantage of it, because I used to yell at everybody in my class, and my teacher would put me in counseling to make me feel better and say sorry to the students in the class. And the ABC Club and my cousin Bobby Jo, she helped me learn how to let it go, and so did Maureen. So they helped me learn everything I know now, how to let it go and don't use it on anybody unless they really get me really, really mad. So that's why I come to the ABC Club every time and now, and they're the ones who helped me learn all the things I know now.
So talk about your count to 10, what you do when you get angry.
Yeah, I have to say it. I count, every time I get mad, I count to 10 because it helped me calm down. Sometimes I take big, deep breaths, and it helped me calm down a little. My mom, she'd be yelling at me sometimes, so I yell back. So sometimes she just yell at me to tell me when to stop using my anger management problems. So that's why I stopped using them in the ABC Club. Cause Bobby Jo, she used to make us be quiet for a little while until we stopped talking. So that's.
Hi, my name is Jay Sean. I'm 8 years old. I'm in I'm in a Bible study class. It's wonderful being Bible study. It changed my life. Not to learn about bad things and don't do bad things. My name is Taylor and I'm 9 years old, and in school I had attitude problems, but every time I come to ABC Club, it helped me a lot, started getting attitudes, and it stopped my attitude problem. My name is Savarian. I'm 6 years old. I learned a lot of things out of the ABC Club, and God forgive me every time I say forgive me, and I made a lot of friends.
Hi, my name is Maureen, and I feel very privileged and honored to be a part of the ABC Club. I'm a board member, and I also help with program development. And I guess the first thing I would like to tell you is our mission statement, which is to change the communities we live by strengthening and enhancing the family life of at-risk youth. And it's one sentence, and it seems simple, but as I said, honored and privileged to be a part of it because we're seeing results pretty quickly. We've had children that didn't use social skills, didn't have manners, had a lot of anger, were arguing and bickering, and now they're civilized and they're doing great. The thing that I like about mentoring is that it's a relatively inexpensive way, especially if you reach children at an early age, which is what our goal is. It's a relatively inexpensive way to help children develop their character. Our goal is, our motto is, it's better to prepare rather than repair, and that's really what we're trying to do. We're trying to teach the children early on how to make good choices. We're trying to give them a good spiritual foundation to kind of reinforce that. We sprinkle in some fun here and there too, and we really try to make learning fun. The children are really excited and look forward to coming just about every week, whether we have something special planned or it's just a regular class. They really take part in it, and they are really thriving on the extra attention they're getting. Most of the children come from single-parent households. Most of them live below the poverty level. They have a lot of challenges and a lot of issues, and our goal is not only to help the children become productive citizens, but also to come alongside the parents and partner with them to help relieve some of the stress of being a single parent. We did a little cost calculation and comparison, and we discovered that it takes approximately $32,000 a year to house one prisoner in the New York State prison system. For that same $32,000, we could put 37 children through the ABC Club for a year. And I guess what I would say to people is, as a society, we're going to pay one way or another. We're either going to pay early on or we're going to pay later. The problem with paying later is that incarceration really hurts families. The damage is collateral. It's not just that person losing their freedom, but there's children and spouses and family members that suffer as well. They kind of do this at the same time as the person that's incarcerated. So I would just ask people, if you're touched by what you see, and if you like this, or if you've ever had a desire to invest in the life of a child, that you would consider helping the ABC Club. Our needs are many. We're a small group. We started with nothing other than a wing and a prayer and a commitment, and we're growing, and we'd like to grow even more. So I would ask you to consider becoming a prayer warrior and praying. We'd like to get a group of people to pray for each child and their family daily. We could always use money because it costs us money to drive back and forth and go pick up the kids and do the activities and provide the Bibles. So a financial donation would always be welcome. And probably even more important than that, and the thing that's harder to find, is a commitment of your time. Really, you don't need any special education, you don't need any money in order to be a mentor. You just need that heart and that commitment. And with that, I would just say thank you.
Who wants to pray? We're going to open. We want to do what, Precia? An ending. ABC Club!